What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Country with Noah. Today, I want to review the new album from shaboozey, which literally just came out a few days ago, called Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going, the Complete Edition. So, yes, this album is really good. But before I start reviewing this album, I want to explain to you where I've been for the last week and why the videos haven't been as consistent as I would like them to be. So why you guys aren't getting an American Idol episode 11 video is, you guys know, because I said it in my first video, I have cerebral palsy, right? So, my body gets really tight sometimes, and it really hurts. Like I'm not a sucker when it comes to pain. Like when I say something hurts, it really hurts, and so that and my hip, my like last week, I'm all better now, obviously, because I'm recording for you guys and stuff like that. But last week, my hip, I pulled a muscle in my hip, and my body was really tight, so I was in a lot of pain last week. So that's why there wasn't as many videos as I would like there to be on this channel during the week. All right. So I apologize that you guys aren't getting the American Idol episode 11 video, because when I was watching American Idol with my mom, shout out to my mom, on Monday when the episode aired, that was probably the worst day of my hip. So, the worst day of my hip pain, so I couldn't really pay attention while I was watching it. I could pay attention to some things, but I want to give you very detailed and very thought out reviews and stuff. Like, I don't write my scripts, obviously I freestyle it, but I want to give you guys a full review and not a review where I'm trying to remember what happened, right? So yeah. Sorry for the long explanation. I just feel that you guys were owed that. So yeah. Now let's get into Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going by shaboozey, the complete edition. This album is really good, y'all. This album is really good. Like, for me, one of the reasons why I wanted to check out this album, to see if shaboozey had more in him, like more good records in him than just a bar song and the 2 records he did with Beyonce, right? Which he does. Like, one of the songs on here called "The Drink Don't Need No Mix" with Big X to Plug, maybe one of my favorite songs of the year so far. Like, that song's fire, but there's also multiple songs on here that are fire. Like, and this is a genre defining album, y'all. Like, there's a lot of country elements on here, like a lot of like spaghetti western effects he puts into the production, which I really respect and really like, because you guys know I also cover western content along with gospel music and rock music and anything that's set in the South on this channel. So you guys know I'm into all that type of stuff. So I'm into all different types of music. So you hear elements of hip hop and elements of rock and elements of country and elements of gospel and elements of like bluegrass and western swing music and stuff like that, and it all makes for a good album. Now, my favorite song on here is "The Drink Don't Need No Mix," but I also really like the song with Noah Cyrus, "My Fault," and I also really like the songs with Jelly Roll, and I really like Chrome. I really like One of My Kind. I really like a bar song, right? At first, like, you guys know, with singles, like, they can be overplayed sometimes, right? So I'm glad I'm reviewing this album now, where he has a bunch of songs out and stuff like that, because I could have reviewed it last year for you guys, but I'm glad I'm reviewing this now, because now I can take, like, realize that song is actually good, because it has like, it's a country flip on a hip-hop song from 2004, right? By an artist named Jaquan. And bro, that's really dope. I really like when artists do that. So yeah, yeah, so there's a lot of different songs on here. And I like shaboozey's songwriting too. Like, shaboozey's not afraid to get deep on this record. Bro, like, he's not afraid to get deep. He also has some fun records on here as well, but he's not afraid to get deep and stuff like that. Like, Amens with Jelly Roll, and you guys know how much I love Jelly Roll on this channel if you've been watching me for a while. But he gets really deep on that song, and songs like Good News and Stole Her From Me and songs like that. Those songs, like, I really like it when an artist shows vulnerability. It doesn't matter what genre I'm listening to. It doesn't matter if it's country, pop, rap, R&B, right? I really like when artists show vulnerability, right? Because I feel that those bring the best songs, and country music or rock music does it a lot too, which I'm gonna start covering more rock music on here, as I said. So, but I really like when artists show vulnerability, and shaboozey's really good at it, y'all. So yeah, I would strongly recommend listening to this album, especially now because it's all complete. It's literally called "Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going," the complete edition. So, yeah, I would strongly recommend listening to this album. I would give it a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. If you enjoy this content or any of my content on this channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And I hope you have a great day, and God bless you guys, and thank you for watching.